Here's the Premier right now. How did your meeting go? We're live on City. How did it go with Justin Trudeau?
Plan on walking out? How did the meeting go?
That was Premier Doug Ford just moments after he finished a meeting with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. I'm live in Montreal for the First Minister's meeting, the meeting that Premier Doug Ford has been upstaging at this point. Earlier today, he was threatening to boycott it because he didn't like what was on the agenda. He and several other premiers felt that the ministers, federal ministers, were simply going to talk down to them and they wouldn't be able to discuss issues that were crucial to their provinces. Well, Doug Ford was discussing this very issue with me at Billy Bishop's airport earlier today when we were both leaving on the same plane to come here to Montreal. Here's what he had to say.
We have to come to terms on this job-killing carbon tax. It's a job killer. It's just a tax, and hopefully we can come up with an agreement on the carbon tax. I also want to talk about the loss of jobs out in Oshawa with General Motors. I want to talk about the illegal border crossing, and then right across the country, they've put this cannabis on the backs of all of the premiers, and right now there's no supply. The supply is dried up.
But I believe that even if there are elements on which we disagree, it will be important that we come together to talk about priorities that various citizens have across the country and respond to their concerns. I'm looking forward to a productive discussion. I don't have any illusions that we're all going to agree on everything, but I certainly know that Canadians expect us to be able to roll up our sleeves and talk constructively about how we're going to solve the challenges they're facing. And that's exactly what I'm looking forward to doing with all of the premiers around the table.
Now, just in this past hour, I have it confirmed from the Premier's office that he will be attending tomorrow's First Minister's meeting. That, of course, after he met with the Prime Minister. This is a challenging First Minister's meeting for Justin Trudeau, the most challenging to date and probably the most challenging in recent memory. He has many premiers who are very upset with him. He's lost his key allies like Kathleen Wynne, the former Liberal leader in Ontario, and as well as the Quebec Premier Philippe Couillard. So Trudeau is really facing a lot of a backlash over the carbon tax and other key issues, and he's going to have to somehow keep his message on track while they are trying to maintain theirs and get the issues that they want to discuss. I would say that this is definitely the Prime Minister's biggest domestic challenge since he came to office. We will be here tomorrow and bring you all the updates from the First Minister's conference.